Hello, happy Thursday. I hope wherever you are that you and your loved ones are safe and well, that you're having a good week and a good day. I am going to do something a little bit different this week and I will get right into it. If you have not shopped on Etsy, I encourage you to go. Etsy is that magical place, like that scene when Willy Wonka opens up the magical door and then sings, "If you want to view paradise, simply look around and view it," because that's Etsy. Etsy is a magical place. You can find anything. If you wanted to find a mug with an Ewok embracing an image of your father, you could probably get it. It's just super cool. Lots of small businesses, really neat stuff, customizable things, just amazing. Had to say that. Had to get that out of the way. Early in the summer, my daughter who introduced me to Etsy, had found a shop in Canada and purchased some jewelry items. And when it arrived, showed it to me, and I was like, "You got to give me the link to this place because it looked so neat." Well, CottageCoreCA, located in Canada, they sell very funky, very kitschy, really cool jewelry, very inexpensive. And so I was thinking, gifts, fun things, things like that. And then I thought, all right, I got a gift card for my birthday. Maybe I'll find some stuff for myself. Well, did I find stuff for myself? I'm just going to start with, when I opened the package, I had a lovely personalized note from the owner of the business, which was very nice. And based on the things that I purchased, I had this little treat that was in the box. Just unexpected, super cool, really loved it, very personal touch. But these are the things that I bought. Okay, the first thing, I got earrings. And so, obviously I mentioned, or just based on my purchases, that I am a maker, I'm a crafter, I'm a sewer. And so I purchased these little button earrings. But the details are so cool, and I absolutely love it. The second thing I bought were these little sewing machines. I'm going to include close-up pictures of them in my blog tomorrow if you can't see them. I absolutely love them. But the thing that I got, that when I saw it, I thought, okay, is it a little too much? Is it a little too weird? But then, I don't know, I felt like it was the kind of thing that it spoke to me and made me laugh out loud. And I felt like I had to get them because it was like, this is so irreverent and fabulous. Yes, you are looking at a pair of earrings that is a spine and a pelvis. It just made me laugh. Okay, I'm going to tell you a little bit. Back in elementary and high school, there was this shop in our neighborhood. I think the owner of the store's name was Kim, if I'm not mistaken. And she would stock the store with super cheap jewelry, like earrings for $1. When Madonna went through her fluorescent neon phase, she had everything. So I had hot pink, big lace bow for my hair, neon yellow gloves, fingerless glove, you name it, we could get it there. And so I would save up my babysitting money and my allowance, and on Friday afternoons, run to the store with my sisters and my friends, and we would get lots of junky stuff, But when we were older and we could go to the mall, which was not nearby at all, we had to drive there. There were stores there like Claire's, other places that I could get different earrings. And so I had a collection of funky earrings, and it made me so happy because I was like, this is fantastic. Little skulls, little motorcycles, parrot, whatever. It didn't matter. Monkeys. I loved my earrings. And over the years, obviously, I outgrew that. When I became a nurse, I couldn't wear that kind of stuff to work. So, or to nursing school, because I think they would have frowned on that slightly, big dangly earrings at the hospital. So, I moved away from that. But, what am I doing now? Besides, for my own enjoyment. There have been things in my life that I've seen that were very empowering. And one of the things that I remember was when I went to that horrible support group filled with people who had all different ailments, all different situations. None of them had RSD, as CRPS was known back then. I couldn't explain it to them. They didn't understand it. And I sort of felt like they moved away, as if it was contagious. And I tried to explain, you're not going to catch it from me. but I couldn't get them to explain it. But in the welcome packet was this little spoon pin. And if you don't know the spoon theory, it just was a reminder, an empowering reminder that like we were all in pain and things like that, and like, how many spoons can I use today? How many spoons do I have today to expend on X, Y, and Z? And I sort of warped the spoon theory as I was dealing with my early years of pain. Like, I'd do this, then I could sit down. I had to do this, and then I could rest. And so if I had managed it better, this is way pre-therapy and everything. I don't know, I would have thought like, how many spoons do I have today? And maybe I don't do that. You know what I mean? Maybe I save my energy for something for tomorrow. But anyway, that spoon pin, I still have it. Another was a spoon that my friend Mary made me, who also has CRPS, and it was a good reminder. It's this beautiful spoon crafted by her that I keep up by my sewing table because it, you know, and I've told her that it reminds me like, but it's a happy reminder, like of how far I've come, where I've gone. And I keep it near my sewing equipment because Mary's a maker. And I don't know, it makes me happy. Like, she expended spoons to make that for me and to do all the crafts that she does for other people. And I love that. And so it's a happy reminder. These earrings, the spine, and even the pelvis, because the sacrum, it just made me laugh. And I thought, what a way to take power out of this situation. People can't see my RSD beyond the pain I'm in, what I tell them, things like that. Actually, I'm going to put them on. You can see the damage in my spine, you know. And even today, my back locked a little while ago, and I'm still waiting for it to unlock itself. Oh man, I love these earrings. They make me so happy, but I feel like it's like an FU to my spine in a way, in a kind of crude way. I apologize to my mother when she sees this, but it really is, because it's like, you know what, you have power over me, but you don't have power over me. And I can wear something like this and smile and laugh and enjoy that. You know, I know people, we went out the other day and I caught a couple of people in a store like trying to figure it out, and it's too much to explain, and other than explaining it here, you know, why am I wearing spine earrings? Well, because my spine is terrible, and it's a way of taking control back. It's a way of empowering myself, and I think, however we have to do it, because every one of us, whether, you know, think of your rock backpack, everybody has something in their life that's hard to manage, and we have to find ways to empower ourselves to cope with all of these things. And so when I think about, there's so little, I find these videos empowering. I find my blog empowering. And those are out in the world. People see them or don't see them. They read them or they don't read them. But I know that I've done it, and it's meaningful to me. But this outward symbol, like, I don't know if somebody would just think it was kind of like a goth thing or like a punk thing. I don't know, like wow, she's got a weird anatomy thing. Plus, this Amaze Testicle store has other anatomical, like heart, lungs, bones. I mean, the nurse in me, the science nerd in me, I was like, they're so accurate. They're so amazing. But I wish I could put like a mark of what parts of my spine are all screwed up. Well, I mean, it would be a lot of marks, but it just, I don't know. There was something about it that screamed at me, you have to have that. You have to wear them. You need to like have that outward symbol of like taking some power back. And maybe people that don't have the incredibly horrific spine issues that I've got from top to bottom, maybe it isn't as funny, or maybe it doesn't mean as much. But for me, this is a symbol like that. It's just taking a little bit of the power back. It's Empowerful. And I love it. I love that I can find something funny in it. And, you know, when I was diagnosed with arachnoiditis, I laughed because I thought he was joking. I know I've told that story, but then I realized, no, he's not joking. And so when I would tell people about it, everybody's reaction was the same. Like, are you joking? Like, is that spider related somehow? Did you get bitten by some kind of a radioactive spider? And so it's an awful thing. It's an awful situation, and I can't make that funny. because it's very painfully not funny, but the name of it is funny. And so if, you know, letting the laugh happen, you know, when you tell people, when I think about it, and even when I write about it, I immediately justify it in some way, like, no, it's not related to a spider, blah, 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 you know, and I don't think I'll ever be able to get away from that, you know, joke of it. But it is, I don't know, we have to find these moments of empowerment, these empowerful things that help us to cope. And so when I saw these, I laughed out loud. And like, my daughter and I were each going through the website at the same time, and did you see, oh my gosh, look what they have, this is amazing. And I messaged the seller. I was like, you know, this is what's happening, and I love these earrings because they felt like a powerful, you know, take back. And I wish that there was a symbol for each of you that you could hold or take and sort of kick back at the thing. I'm getting emotional because it's still funny, but like that you could take and hold and like almost like look at it and be like, you're not beating me, you're not kicking me down and taking me down with you. And I can't fix my spine. I can't uncurve it. I mean, I can, you know, have surgical interventions, which that's not happening. The shots, maybe. Well, yeah, I've had shots, but like that's as far as I'm going. I'm not doing another repair unless I have no choice. But I can't un-arachnoiditis my spine. There are things that I can't fix, but these moments of light shining, the clarity, I can take this moment, I can take this symbol and wear it and hold it, and the laugh is just for me. And if I'd never explain it to another person, you know, my daughter, my husband, they laughed with me. You know, my daughter loves them, and it's like, it's something for me. It's a symbol that I can hold, and I can't fix things in this. I can't fix mostly anything, but like I can't fix, but I can empower myself in that moment and enjoy the laugh of it, and you know, it's too much to explain to other people. So this week, I would highly encourage you to look for the things that empower you, these empowerful moments or symbols, or maybe it's a song, a book, a person, you know, maybe meet up with that person more or call that person more, that empowers you to cope and thrive and survive in everything that's happening in the world. And it's a lot, as you all know. Our backpacks are quite heavy right now. But find these empowerful moments because we need them. And for me this week, I mean, it was a throwback to my youth of wearing the big crazy earrings, and I haven't worn earrings like this in many years, since possibly, you know, when I was dating my husband, or before that, when I was working in the office with him. I don't know. It's been a minute. But they make me feel, and the sewing machines, I love it. You know, I haven't sewn in a long time. I haven't used my machine in a long time. I've hand sewn some things, but I haven't crafted in a while. And so even these little sewing machines, I don't know, I found it very meaningful. And there's about 100 other pairs of earrings that I you know, and they weren't expensive, and it was nice, and I had a gift card, and I've been really good about my gift cards, not spending them all at once. I save them, and like, what would I do with it? But this was important to me, and so I encourage you to find, you know, empowering and powerful symbols that help you get through each day. If it's a poem, it doesn't have to be a physical thing. It can be a poem, a photograph. Find them, hold on to them, use them to help you cope, because we all need these measures. And I hope wherever you are that you have a low pain, no pain, low aggravation, no aggravation kind of a day, kind of a week, and hopefully the upcoming weekend, because that's what we hope for and that's what we deserve. I wish you well. I will see you tomorrow via the blog and next week for another video. Me and my spine, we'll see you then. Bye.